What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Coffee and Clash episode. As always, not going to be responding to comments in this video, but leave me questions for the next Coffee and Clash. Let's get right to it. The first one is from Burtis Phoenix. Hey, Jake, how do you feel about other YouTubers copying your content and playlists, etc.? What about those copying your videos, hiding names, and basically stealing your content? And last question, to increase your audience, did you ever consider partnership with a French, Spanish, or German YouTube to translate your videos to help improve the worldwide war community even more? First question, the copying. You know, I get accused of copying. I'm not sure if people actually copy my stuff. I don't even watch other YouTubers. So who's to say they watch me? I don't know. When you're doing, I'm a war focused channel, and I guess I was sort of the first one, me, Hulk and I, to do war focused content. So, there was no copying for us. But if someone else is going to have a war focused channel, they're probably going to be doing some of the same stuff I've done. So it doesn't bother me much, as long as they're putting out good content and helping the community. There's plenty of YouTube viewers to go around. As far as the French, Spanish, or German, I've never actually thought about doing it, reaching out to somebody. I have had people, I think it was, maybe it was Korean, I can't remember. Someone contacted me and wanted to redo one of my Dragoon videos in another language, and I did allow it. I would probably allow it. As far as like putting it on my channel, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I think it might be more work than I had time for. But whatever helps people, I would probably be open to. Next one is from Amanu. Hey Jake, if you had the opportunity to support your family and yourself through YouTube videos, would you consider quitting your current job and make videos full time? No, I would not quit my current job, and the reason being is that Clash of Clans will run its course. Someday this game will be gone. In essence, it might have a small following or something, but nothing like it does today. It's at its peak today, in my opinion. So I don't think I would ever. I don't think. I know I would never quit my job. Would I? If I got 1 million subscribers, would I focus more on the channel? Sure, I would devote more time to it. I would, I guess, make hay while the sun was shining. But to say I would quit my job and put all my eggs in this basket, no, that would never happen. Next one is from the Changs 4. Can you answer that question about playing at high level on phone? I really do consider myself a serious Clash player, but at the moment I play on iPhone 5S, pretty small phone too. Yeah, I meant to answer that last video, and one of the questions sort of got hidden behind another one, and I didn't. Honestly, not that I don't think it makes, rating on a phone doesn't, in my book, make you a non-high level player, but I can't imagine it. Especially a 5S. I've got a 6 Plus, and I hate trying to raid or farm or anything on it. It just, in my opinion, makes it easier when you have a bigger screen. You got more, you can tap easier, you can see more. Hats off to you guys that can raid on the phone, especially a 5S. I'm impressed. I really am. I think it's easier on a larger device. What is this? Hacky Soars? Hey Jake, I'm a fellow war clasher. I have just started the transition from 2 to 3 star raids. I'm honestly having tons of trouble with it, and I got this hidden behind another one, sorry. Tons of trouble with it, and the high percentage 2 stars seem to be all I can come up with. I feel like I'm seriously letting down my clan. If you had to give me one tip, and only one, what would it be? Keep at it. I've said it before, I think on podcasts, if not on the videos. I would much rather have a guy that's getting high percentage 2 stars with 3 star attack styles. He's trying, he's almost there. Then I had a guy that was throwing go wipes and just knocking out 2 stars like crazy. So don't feel like you're letting your clan down. Keep practicing, keep developing, keep watching your replays, examining what went wrong, trying to improve, and I promise you, you'll get there. Just keep at it, buddy. Next one is Aman. Oh my goodness, you guys know these names. Aman Dinza. Hey Jake, congrats on your growth and subscribers lately. It's good to see a good YouTuber who actually upload good videos, often getting big. My question is, should I leave my clan? Most of my clan uses Go Wipe and Pentahound, and it really seems like no one wants to learn how to 3-star. Only me and a few other members really try to 3-star in war by using stuff like GoHo and GoValo. We also only war twice a week. It's not like my clan doesn't care about war. They just don't care as much as I do. Should I leave the clan or try to convince my leaders? You get the gist of it. I would say, if you haven't tried to sort of have that talk with the leaders and with the clan of taking it to that next level, I would do that. I would also encourage you to watch the video that I did a long, long time ago, Hardcore War Clan Mentality, because this is exactly what you're going through. It's what we went through. It's what every clan goes through. You get to a point where you've got to ask yourself these questions, and the answers are hard. It's not always just smooth sailing where everybody wants to do it. You're either going to have to probably leave, or a lot of the members are going to have to leave. Not everybody's going to be on board with it. So just have the conversation. If the answer is no, the clan's not going in that direction, then yes, you and those 3 guys should probably load up and find yourself a hardcore war clan, because you will have more fun surrounding yourself with people like that. Not to mention, you will get better because of it. Clans like you're in actually do end up holding you back, because you're not seeing things. You're not seeing things develop. They're not helping you develop as a war attacker. It just holds you back. So yes, one of the two. Be sure to watch that video as well, because it really addresses exactly what you're going through. Next one is Smalzer. Hey Jake, what do you think of clans started by Galadon, such as Full Attack, Family, moving away from Go Wipe and trying more 3-star strategies? I think it's awesome. I love it. That's one of the reasons I went over there, to see a clan. And of course, I didn't know at the time that Galadon had started that clan, but the guy told me, we're taking that step. We're going that direction, and I think that's great. More clans hopefully will do it. It makes the war community better. It makes all of us better. So to me, that's awesome. I wish everyone that's in that Go Wipe rut would sort of realize that there's more fun ways to do it, like Full Attack, and some of those clans are doing. So hopefully that'll happen more and more. Daniel Greerly, I don't know. Jake, would you consider doing a series where you analyze an attack that a viewer would send in and comment on how they could improve and what went wrong? Yes, I would. I've thought about this for months and months and months. This was an idea I had way early on. The problem is quality control. I try to keep the quality up high, and it doesn't have to be, 1080p and 60 frames a second. But the question is, how would I don't have the technical knowledge to know how to get that stuff to me. Those files would have to be pretty large to keep them pretty good quality, and you can't just email them. So I don't know how to do it, basically, is the problem. And I've sort of said that before. No one in my mind has really thrown forth a good solution that's going to be easy for the viewers to do and easy for me to get the files. Maybe if there's something out there that I don't know about, we could do it sometime, because yeah, I would like something like that. I think it'd be a very good series. Next one is from Shushanta Rudra. This didn't work for me. I lost all my hogs and I only got 36%. I followed your strategy, but it doesn't work. You suck. This was from the How to Use Hogs at Town Hall 8 video. And Shashanta, I will agree that one of us suck. I'll think about it, you think about it, and let's get back with each other later after the video and see what we come up with. All right, man? The Destiny Hero Man. Jake, why don't high-level players, quote, pushers, use the strategy that you use in your 3-star videos, or 3-star bases when they are pushing? The simple reason is it takes a long time to plan these attacks out. You can't plan a 3-star attack in 30 seconds, or if it's a decent base. So what they're doing is totally different. They've got 30 seconds. They got to pick a base, and they got to build an army composition that's good for a lot of different bases. When you're doing it at war and high-level wars, you're making a very custom army for that specific base and exploiting every single weakness the base has. You don't have that luxury when you're pushing. You've got to bring, like I said, a army that works for a lot of different bases, and you got to do it on the spot and hit it quickly. So that's the reason why that doesn't work pushing. Akasha Harika, coming from an RCS clan member, how important do you think feeder clans are for clans that are competing at the highest level in wars, and what are the disadvantages of using a single training grooming clan that caters to multiple clans rather than a single clan? I think it's important. It's not mandatory. I mean, you don't have to do it, but here's the problem. If you can do all the research, you can do all the background checking and talking to the person, you don't know how good they are till you see them raid. And not raid just one time. They can upload a video on YouTube and show you an awesome raid they did. That doesn't mean that they're a consistent good raider. So until you see them raid in war, a few wars, you don't know really what they are. And while it's just one person, a lot of people say, oh, okay, well, that, we can cover for that guy. You can, but the problem is you might have that one war where it comes down to one star, and you had this guy that you don't know, you've never seen him raid before, he's in your clan, and he didn't carry his weight. It can cost you the war. So yes, it's important, mandatory, no, but it does act very, very much so help. Let's see, Aaron Campos. Hey Jake, do you think that the popular YouTubers are crippling the viewers when it comes to war by only teaching 2-star strategies? Yes, I do. I've been outspoken about this. I think that they have this huge megaphone and they're preaching 2 stars win wars and things of that nature. And I think it is detrimental to our small community. Now, the thing is that most of their viewers don't really care about war. You don't have guys that are really into war going to those channels for advice. But in general, I think it does hurt them. They want people to stay in this comfort zone. They don't encourage any growth or going outside of that and trying new things and getting better. It's just about the same thing over and over. So I do think it is detrimental, but it's really not. The real war community is a pretty small community. Hope that answers the question. It's King Tigga. My boy Jake Izzle. After this update, there are new spells and level 4 dragons at Town Hall 9. Do you think someone will come up with a new attack strategy, including drags, or a mixture of existing troops with the new dark spells? That sort of went along with a question that, let's see here, Reverse Docile sent in Coughing Clash. Hey Jake, at the moment the game seems to be on the same 3-star attack strategies, whether it be Go-Ho, Go-Aloon, Go-Valos. Do you think that's all the 3-star strategies that are out there? Or can basically someone come up with a new one? Will they come up with a new one? To answer the first part of the question, probably not the dragons, just because, I'm not saying it couldn't be done. I think it could be done. But on really good laid out basis, dragons aren't going to get it done. Dragaloon's not going to get it done. To answer the second part of the question, I don't think you're going to see like this new attack strategy that's brand new. You're going to see things develop inside attack strategies, like the Queen Walk. Different little changes in AI are going to allow for new things to be developed, but it's going to be a part of the same old. Hogs are going to be a staple. Loons are going to be a staple. These defense targeting troops are so important to 3 stars. You're always going to have the same sort of elements in the attack. I think that's how it's going to be. You're going to see small things develop like the Queen Walk, but you're not going to see a brand new attack style at this point. Alex Hill. Hey Jake, I've been watching you and Hope for a while now. I was considering making a channel myself. Do you think people would be interested in seeing a war channel, but from the perspective of someone learning to 3-star opposed to like you and Hope, who's more experienced? Man, when it comes to YouTube or most things, there's really only 2 ways to be successful at it, and that's to be first or to be better than what's out there. And so to say I'm going to do it as a sort of, this is my learning growth process, while I think that that's interesting and some people would like it, probably more so you don't have a lot of growth potential at that, because people want to see someone better than them. They want to see someone that can teach them something, not someone that's doing the same mistakes or the same thing that they're doing. That doesn't really help them progress. So I think it's going to be a tough road, but good luck to you if you do decide to do it. Just, make it fun for the viewers, bring them quality content, and you never know what'll happen. All right, guys, that is it. Hope you liked this video. Again, leave me some questions for the next one. Until then, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.